Alright, so, I wanted to give out a message, and I want to start off by saying it is often that oftentimes I think while I'm at work and I observe the many people that will come in to where I work, it is often that I think to myself, I really can't relate to these people at all. I mean, sure, we can start up conversation, or we can have small talk, but in all reality, I think that if most people would come upon and observe upon my life, I think that most of them would think my life it's mundane or non-interesting. But this is all because I think that most people who I come in contact with will not understand what I'm truly about. And this is what a starseed like myself has to go through every day. It's kind of like you're alone, or to say this, you're not alone at all, but inside you feel alone because you're cut from a different cloth than most people. And most of the time I don't really want to start conversation or to really, if someone asks me what I do or what my interests are, I'll just say my interests are like everybody else, or my interests are just like everybody else's interests, but all in all, it's like I have a secret agenda, and it's not and it's not like I'm out to get people or anything. It's just how I think. And I think that most people, if I say to them, if someone asks me, what is your life's purpose? But you see, nobody really asks these questions. Nor do they think with a spiritual mind. And when you think with your spiritual mind, you tend to think differently from others. Kind of like, yeah, my life may be like everybody else's, but secretly down inside, inside my soul, I want to accomplish great things, but I feel like I can't at this point, or I can't in this reality, because of the lack of options that are out there, the lack of spiritual options, if that makes any sense. But as a spiritual person, as a starseed person, you have to, in a way, you have to pave your own path, pave your own way, so that you may feel fulfilled. But I think that later down my path, I will greatly inspire others to a certain extent, whatever I choose to do. It's not, it's like my soul feels alienated, and it's not a bad thing, really. You just have to know how to handle it yourself. So oftentimes I will go to work and I won't. It's not that I'm shy. It's not that I'm quiet. It's just I feel like I can't relate to anybody that's on my frequency. That's all. And this in turn may lead to personal isolation from others, but you don't have to isolate yourself from others. You just feel like you're the odd one out, you know. I don't really know how else to explain it, but I think most people can relate to what I'm saying. I don't know. I have to fulfill my purpose and my destiny. No matter how hard I think it may be, I still have to try and I still have to try and do it, at least. Just go for it. Because this is what my soul strives to do. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, sure, I can make friends. I can meet new people. But, you have to ask yourself, are they really going to be there for you? Are they really... What is their soul like? You have to try and... I don't know, it's like as a human race, this is the time, now is the time to try and, with clarity, to communicate better with each other. To see who we really are inside as a soul, because when your heart and your soul join as one, then you're already on a different frequency than other people. And this takes a special kind of person to you know, because if you're clear-minded in your intentions and what you want to do, how you are around other people, and see, are other people going to take you for granted too? It's like I have a hard time trusting. I have a hard time putting my trust into other human beings, because they're constantly around the television, constantly wanting to be a part of a group or be a part of the crowd. They want to try and fit in, but is that who you really want to be? If you're with these people, you feel awkward, like if you're around certain people and you feel awkward, then it's likely that they're not going to be of your frequency, and that's why I think most starseeds feel so isolated from the societal norm, because they feel like they don't fit in with other human beings, but yet they are a human being. So it's hard, because you have to try and you have to try and like to be best friends with yourself, you know. And only a few people are truly, only a rare and select few are truly going to be there for you if they know who you are, and you don't try to change yourself for anyone. See, I'm a woman who is hitting the wall. I don't wear makeup. I don't straighten my hair. This is me. This is the all-natural me. And it's been this way since... See, I haven't put on makeup in a long time. And I haven't straightened my hair in a long time. It's been about 2 years since I've even done anything to my face, so and I see those ladies, I see those women on television, and some of the women that come into where I work, and they're all dolled up and everything, and it's like now I don't, like, I know who I truly am, so it doesn't affect me anymore. See, if you know who you truly are, then you won't have to wear all that stuff on your face. You won't have to try and make your hair look nice, because as a soul, you know who you truly are inside, and it doesn't affect you. See, that's where I'm at now. And, you know, I may see other women, and I think, oh yeah, they're really pretty, but there's one thing that they don't have that I have, and that is the willingness to learn. I have a thirst for spiritual knowledge and occult knowledge. I am a sponge. I want to take in all kinds of information that I can from people who are spiritually awake and aware. Let's see, I'm humble. I don't run my mouth. Let's see, I'm quiet, and I observe my surroundings very well. I'm always aware of what I'm doing, and I'm always aware of who is around me. So I'm very observant by nature. And I feel like I feel like the stars themselves they're great company, like they're people themselves. And I can be outside all day. I love the outdoors. I would rather prefer being outdoors than indoors. And then I love listening to music. I'm very much in tune with my soul, and this is what most women do not have. They're not in tune with themselves. And most women aren't spiritually aware of who they truly are. I mean, I don't know, like, if they were, I think they would have to emit some kind of foreign energy or a unique frequency rather than just trying to be like everybody else, trying to dress like everybody else. They would have a different, unique look about them. And I think I've made this video long enough, you guys, so I will make another video later. I actually have more topics to share on my channel, so look out for those. And I will talk to you guys in another video. Hope you have a good night, you guys. See you later.